can also be starving for vitality, which is just the life force energy that comes from being out in nature, and also comes from live foods. Because if you think about it, maybe 100 years ago, 200 years ago, or even 1,000 years ago, we were always outdoors. We were getting sunlight, we were getting fresh air, clean water, we were getting live foods, and all this stuff had life force from the sun, you know, that's the life. If you think about it, the sun, there's no life without the sun, right? And that sunlight gets captured in plants. The chlorophyll actually captures sunlight and turns it into nutrients. And that sunlight's there in live foods, and our bodies crave that sunlight. The problem is we can't measure that, and because we can't measure it, we think it doesn't exist. But for a long time we couldn't measure radio waves or X-rays, but they existed. Lots of things exist that we can't measure, but you know that if your body is used to, for thousands of years, we've been having foods with vitality and being out in nature, and now we're not. Everything is dead and prepackaged, and we're in cubicles indoors all the time. Your body's starving for this essential nutrient. And I know, just like this week, okay, I was in Sydney to do a talk, and I spent 3 days in a hotel room in Sydney, and I noticed that I was hungry all the time, which is not what I'm used to. And I'd have sushi, I'd have this, I'd have it. 2 hours later, I'd be thinking about another meal. I was looking, my body was looking for something that I wasn't getting. So what happened was, just 2 days ago, I woke up, I had my breakfast at the hotel. I couldn't wait to have breakfast because I'm hungry, right? I had this big breakfast. And then I said, I've got to get out of the city, and I go off to this island. And it's an hour out of Sydney, and that's where I started staying. And it's got no roads, it's right on the water. I'm not hungry the rest of the day. I had an apple or two in the afternoon. I just wasn't hungry. I went to sleep without dinner. It's like my body totally changed. It's like, okay, I'm getting what I need. And so I know from firsthand experience that you've got to place emphasis on the fact that life force vitality is something your body needs. And where are you getting it? So that's something you need to ask yourself every day. Are you getting it in the foods? Is there any life force in the food you're eating? Are you spending any time outdoors? Are you seeing the sun? Are you seeing water? Are you seeing nature? Where are you getting your life force vitality? That's something you need to ask yourself every day.